Trust me, darling, he knows what he's supposed to do, but if he's not doing it, then you're not the one that he wants to do it for. I'm gonna give you guys a few signs that you can spot when you're talking to someone, just to know if he's really that into you or if he's really that interested in you. Shout out to today's sponsor, LUCY. If you're into dating apps, you've tried a lot of them but can't seem to find someone on your level or someone that meets the standard that you're looking for, this is the right dating platform for you, because LUCY is designed for elites, people with high profiles and high standards. The platform is very selective. There's an approval process for everyone after they register, and only 20% of the people that actually apply gets approved. They've been featured on CNN, BBC, Business Insider, ABC, The New York Times, and also Jimmy Kimmel's show, so they're quite reliable. They also offer premium packages and other upgrades to their memberships and subscriptions. The platform is quite easy to use, straightforward. Profiles are verified, so you don't have to worry about someone catfishing you. In a nutshell, if you're trying to meet high-profile people in a certain tax bracket, people with certain income, these details are actually shown on LUCY. So I'm going to have it linked in the description box below. Go ahead and download LUCY and let me know how you like it. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey girl, my name is Lucy. Let's say to stay subscribed. We have a good time on this channel. You've seen by the title, today's video is a dating video. It's been a while. We talked about boys. Let's chit chat, okay? If you're wondering if a guy you're talking to or a guy that you just met is interested enough or really that into you, in this our modern dating, 2023 dating, I know that is really sad, but dating nowadays is sad. Let's go. Sign number one. Oh, my allergies are killing me, so if I sound nasal, I am so sorry, you guys. This happens a lot, like quite often. Whenever someone comes to me and they tell me, oh, they met a guy and the guy asks for their Snapchat, I immediately say no. It's a red flag. A walking like that, as in done. It's done. If you meet someone, whether online or in person, and they don't even have the decency to ask for your phone number, girl, run. Why are you not asking for my number? Isn't that more personal if you're really trying to get to know me than Snapchat? Snapchat, I feel like, is for sneaky people. You're trying to send text messages and it not being saved, or knowing when someone saves a message or when someone screenshots the message, all those kind of things. Snapchat is just for games, in my opinion. He likes you, but it has a reason for liking you, and it's definitely not anything permanent or long-term. 90% of the time, that man already has a wife with 4 kids and 3 girlfriends with 14 baby mamas. Now, the second sign that you know that he's not really that into you is if he's not asking you out. Listen, men work for what they want. To be honest, if they want you, they'll ask you out, they'll fight for it, even if you're like turning down, which honestly, I don't know if I've shared this enough on my channel for you guys like to really know this. I'm really not that type to play hard to get. If you don't like someone, you don't like someone. I can understand if you're taking your time to get to know them, but playing hard to get is not my thing. But regardless, a man that truly wants you and is really interested in you, it will chase you and it will also ask you out. I need us girls to understand the difference between someone asking you out on a date and someone asking you to hang out with them at a party or an event or something. Those are 2 completely different things. Someone asking to spend personal, private, intimate time with you is a date. Someone asking you to accompany them to a party is not a date. You guys hanging out in this person's house, this person's event, you being their +1 to this and the third is not a date. I can understand if you guys have had like 1-2 dates and then they ask you to be their +1 to an event. That makes more sense, you know, like that's not really a date. That's just them trying to insert you into, you know, their life. If he's not asking you out to be alone with you, to like, you know, talk to you, get to know you, you guys bond and all of that, he probably isn't really interested in you enough. Because to be honest, in all of this, they might be interested in you, but like for specific reasons or for specific things, but obviously we're not doing that. So if you're looking for something long-term with these men, then they have to be doing the extras. They need to be going like a step further, 2 steps further, 3 steps, 4 steps further. So if they're not doing that, then he isn't really interested, and you don't have to ask for it. In fact, you should never be the one to push for a date or correct him when he's not doing the right thing. You just leave him alone. Like, let people show you who they truly are. Let them perform. That's how I am. That's what I usually say. Let them perform. Let them show you who they really are. Don't tell him, oh, when are you taking me on a date? Don't ask him, when are you taking me on a proper date? Like, would you ever take me on a proper date? Or let's go here, let's do this instead. I don't think this setting is good for us. I mean, where he's inviting you to, I think this would be a lot more intimate. It's not your place to do that. That's you forcing something that he doesn't necessarily want, because trust me, darling, he knows what he's supposed to do, but if he's not doing it, then you're not the one that he wants to do it for. Get that? Okay? Third sign you should probably run away from this man is you guys are both interested in each other. You're getting to know yourselves, right? And you are at this point where we girls, we do it a lot, even guys. I think you play scenarios, different scenarios in your head about this person. Good, sweet things. When you're getting to know someone, you feel butterflies. Even after, like, you start dating someone, you feel you love them, you care for them, those type of things. You start to create this like fantasy, like you're your own world with them, you dream about them, all of that. If those scenarios, those thoughts you have of them, those beautiful moments, those, you know, life that you're planning in your head with them is better, nicer, smoother, sweeter than what both of you actually have in real life, you should go. Pack your bags and go. Because tell me why, what you fantasize about, what you think about. So when you start to play those scenarios in your head of how he said the right things, did the right thing, you guys were both happy, smiling, moving like one step ahead in the relationship or several steps ahead, you know, doing the nice, sweet, jolly things that make you feel butterflies. Tell me why it's only sweet in your head, but in real life it's not sweet. I'm just saying, if the thoughts, the picture you're painting of this man in your head is better than who he actually is in real life, I don't think I need to say further. You should just pack your bags and go. Fifth sign, you know, we're humans, right? No matter how little, no matter how silly, we all feel a type of way, like a little bit of jealousy. Our feelings just get like a little bit hurt when something happens. It could be anything stupid, it could be dumb, it could be like the craziest thing, it could actually be you overthinking. But when you're involved with someone romantically, you feel something for them. You want more from them. You're interested in them enough that you want them to be yours. Your emotions are always activated around them, especially when they're around other people. So you feel jealous. Like, even if you're not an insecure person, you have a little bit of jealousy. It doesn't matter what it is. If they don't have that little pinch of jealousy, it doesn't matter whether you're actually doing something, it's silly, it's your cousin. They don't have that little jealousy. Like, they haven't. And trust me, when you're in that situation that someone is actually showing that they are, you know, a little bit jealous, you know, it doesn't come out all the time as like, I am jealous that this guy's around you, or I'm jealous that this is happening, or this happened. It's always like, you know, that extra question they ask, like, so who did you say was there at the party that you and Mary attended? You understand, that kind of thing? Like, they're asking because they want to be sure that, you know, like, they're just asking because you look so good, and they're like, I hope nobody is there, like, talking to me. You know, that little thing, that little jealousy that's cute, you know, the cute jealousy. If they don't have that, they've never shown that. So even when there is something like plastered in their face that you think that they will raise their brows for, they'll feel a type of way. They don't feel a type of way. Yeah, they're not really interested. They don't care that much, to be honest. I know it's sad and painful and hurtful for me to even say it, like, they don't really care, but that's the truth. They don't really care. Next one, if he compliments other girls around you, this one is not that he's not that interested or is not that into you. He actually hates you. Imagine you complimenting other guys in front of him. He doesn't care if you care or if you feel bad or if you're hurt. Come on now, be for real. That's pure wickedness at this point. And this is not to say that he cannot find somebody else attractive. Of course he can. It's the action that actually matters. and you taking that step further to compliment them. Because there's one thing for him to be doing that at your back, but for him to do it like when you're there, he hates you. He hates everything about you. Honestly, I don't care if you guys had the best time together just right before he did that. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you. Oh my god. Last one on my list for today. You already know this, but let me just set a fresh reminder, because you know how we behave as girls. We like to make excuses for the people that we're dealing with, which if you're doing that, that's another sign that he's not that interested in you. Because if you always have to constantly make excuses and compromise for this guy or for this person, he's not that into you. He's not interested enough. On to the sign that I was actually going to say before I gave you guys this bonus one. If he's always busy, and I've said in one of my videos when I spoke about like being realistic, being mature in love, yeah, like people get busy. I am busy, you're busy, we're all busy. To be honest, we're not that busy, especially for the person that we want, and you know that. So if he's not calling you, not texting you, not FaceTiming you, sis, he doesn't like you. He's not that into you. He's not interested enough. He doesn't want you like that. If you always have to be the one to even initiate the conversation and then he still doesn't reciprocate the energy, stop it. Stop it. You can do it once, you can do it twice, because I'm trying to be realistic. But normally, we're not supposed to be doing this. But still, girl, no. Just leave him alone. Let him go. It's not for you. Yours is around the corner. Yours is coming soon. The man that will treat you right is on his way. Treat you like the princess, the queen, the goddess that you are is right there. Don't you ever think for a second that you have to compromise or take ill treatment from anyone just because you think you would not find better. Sis, you will find much more than you even expect to find. All that being said, I hope that was helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's have a chit chat. What are your signs that he's not that into you? What are your experiences? I want to know. It's been a long time we talked about dating on this channel. Let's open it up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All are linked in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.
Those of you that are listening in your car, at your job,